Have you ever felt like being grateful meant you were supposed to just accept everything as it is and stop reaching for more? Well, let's clear that up today. I'm Lohan, and welcome back to Uncover Your Authenticity. In today's video, we're diving into something really important: the difference between living in true gratitude and simply settling or conforming. Now, let's talk about what living in gratitude really means. It's about taking the time to focus our attention on the things we often take for granted, those small, constant gifts that quietly sustain our lives. It's about noticing what's always been there, quietly supporting us, like the simple act of waking up in the morning, being able to breathe, having a roof over our heads, food to eat, and realizing that in so many ways we are being taken care of by the universe. Gratitude opens our eyes to the abundance that's already here and shifts our energy into a higher, more expansive state. It's one of the most powerful ways to move our focus from what we lack to what we already have. When was the last time you were truly grateful for a single breath? Breathing is something we do so effortlessly, so constantly, that we hardly even notice it. Now imagine that you're having a beautiful dinner with a good friend, enjoying a tasty appetizer, when suddenly he says something hilarious. You take a sharp inhale to laugh, but accidentally breathe in a piece of food. In an instant, your peaceful evening turns to panic. You can't breathe. Your friend doesn't even notice right away because he's still laughing at his own joke. It takes him a moment to realize something's wrong. When you point at your throat, he finally gets it and rushes to help. Thank goodness he remembers the Heimlich maneuver from that first aid class he took for an easy credit. When the obstruction finally clears and you can take that first breath again, that sweet burning breath, you feel the deepest gratitude imaginable. In that moment, nothing else matters but air. Suddenly, something you took for granted moments ago becomes the most precious thing in the world. That's the essence of gratitude. Not waiting until something is gone before we appreciate it. It's awakening to the miracle in the ordinary before life has to remind us how fragile it is. In contrast, when we're just conforming or feeling resigned, we live in a low, almost hopeless vibration. We settle for less than what we want, maybe because of feelings of unworthiness or because we grew up believing that there weren't many options available to us. We start thinking, well, there's no point in wanting more or hoping for more because this is all there is. And that mindset breeds apathy. It traps us in limitation. It keeps our focus on what's missing, and that's exactly what we end up attracting more of into our lives. The Buddha said, "What we meditate on, we become." That means whatever we consistently give our attention to, we call into being. So when we choose to focus on gratitude, we're not just being thankful, we're aligning ourselves with a higher frequency that draws in more goodness, more love, and more possibility. That's the big difference. Gratitude lifts us up, while resignation keeps us stuck. And when we live in that higher resonance, we open up channels for abundance, joy, and the quiet magic that life is always offering us. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you. If this video resonated, please like, subscribe, and share it with those who you're grateful for. See you next time.